What is going on, guys? This is Ben here coming at you with another video. Today's episode is sponsored by Rise of Kingdoms, so huge shout out to them for them wanting me to try out their awesome game, and that probably was a huge fail. I wanted to do like a cool little jump cut from zooming in on the game to the screen. If it was a failure, I apologize. But yes, this is an awesome game. I've been playing it over the last few days, and it has a ton of stuff to do to keep you interested, and it's very, very addicting. So right off the bat here, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but obviously it is a base building game where you try and build up your city and you form alliances with other players. This game has a huge open world map with so much to do. We'll get into all of that, but first and foremost, when you guys first start out, you are going to be trying in building up your civilization, and there's 11 different civilizations, which they all kind of have their own little history. So I chose Rome because that was the one I was most familiar with, but honestly, there's like Germany, there's Britain, there's France, there's Spain, there's even China over here. I'm kind of kicking myself for this one. I did not choose Japan. If I would have known how impactful it is to get the civilization that you want, I probably would have chose Japan, because Japan's one of my favorite places. I love their hero as well. You can see the main guy that's popping up there. That is the commander of your civilization. Basically, this guy is like the leader of your troops and whatnot. So pick the one that you are most familiar with, or the ones that you like the most, because the civilization that you choose, it has like your city looks different depending on the like architecture of like what it is, and it's kind of cool. If you guys are like into history and whatnot, they actually use like significant figures from past histories and whatnot, so it's kind of cool, like the integrations between history and a game and whatnot. So I will probably, as you can see, you still can change your civilization. I probably will do that towards the end to see the differences, but I just like the look of it and the troops and whatnot, because depending on your civilization as well, your troops are a little bit different. You can see I'm over at my barracks here. This is where you train your troops to attack and get your resources and fight other players, but each kind of like civilization has their own specialty troop. If I would have chose Japan, it's a samurai, but for Rome, it is a legionary. So once you get to a high enough level, obviously you can get there and unlock these. So that's just kind of like the base level of picking your civilization. And also, I do have a nice special code for you guys. If you guys are interested in trying this game out, I have a gift code for you guys to start up. It's going to help you out a lot, but the download link is in the description below. And what this gift code is going to do is going to give you 200 gems, 2 silver keys to open up chests, because who doesn't love opening up chests? That's another reason why I like the game. I like any games that have chests to open up. 100,000 food, 100,000 wood, and this is the gift code here. It's KDKQT8J3AC. I'm gonna have it in the top of my description, and it's gonna be in the comments down below to get this. It's valid until September 13th, so if you guys want to try it before then. Now let's get into the rest of this here. So now I just kind of want to go over like what some of the buildings do in the game and kind of like what you're kind of working towards. So obviously you're trying to build up your wall so enemies can't invade you and steal all of your resources and whatnot. I already went over the barracks. This is where you build your special troops. My special troop, if I would have chose Spain, would have been conquistadors, so I think that would have been cool as well. Well, we have exploring. This is where you can explore the map. So I'm just going to show it quick here. See these clouds? I need to send scouts to go explore that. It just takes a little bit of time, but I'm going to show off the map here. This map is huge. It's got different terrains, a lot of different things to do in there, and I have a lot to explore still. And you can even see it has a little joystick up on the top, or not joystick, but like a movement map up here. So a lot of things to cover and go over. There's like little different resource patches which you can go over. You can fight other there's a lot of people on the map, so you can fight a bunch of different people. I've been scouting it out here. I think I'm gonna take out this guy right here, Artats 50 here, because I think I can take him out. He is only a level 5. I've done a few attacks and haven't been having super great luck, but they have barbarians on the map too, and these are level 9 barbarians. I'm gonna attack them right now. I know I'm getting a little bit too into it, but basically I'm going to use my commander here. This is the one for my city, my civilization, and I train up a bunch of troops. So you can kind of choose how many troops you want to send, but we're just going to go all in. See if we can take care of these barbarians. A little spoiler alert here. We definitely are. I have a ton of troops trained up, so we're going to absolutely destroy them. And what's kind of cool is you know how normally in games where you send NPCs to like go and attack? Well, if I really wanted to, I could either like, if I click on them here, I could either have them camp out here and stay here, or I can move them to another location. So that's really awesome, instead of just having to move from like point A to point B, because like some other games where like when you do these kind of attacks, they go do the attack and they have to return home. Like they go to point A, point B. There's no other adjusting. So really cool about that. we see that laddie pie over there trying to fight as well, but oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. Did we win that? So we did get a victory. You can see how you get a mail that tells you how you did. So we won that one versus the barbarian. So they're getting sent home. I'm just gonna have them camp right outside our base just in case. To do our city hall, once you upgrade that, you go into new ages. As you can see on the top right, I'm in the bronze age right now. I just hit this. But as you upgrade your city hall, it changes. Like, I think the dark age is next. And it's kind of cool. It gives you different things. Because like if we go on the map, there's a gem factory over here. Where is it? Yeah, it says, you see how it says there? You must first research jewelry in the academy to gather gem deposits. And I can't research jewelry until I'm in the until the dark age. Testing my history knowledge here. Back to the map. So discovering the map, we have 2 scouts that we can use. And let's scout over here. So you can see how we can explore this side over here by sending our scout. Just kind of like exploring through the clouds and sending scouts. They'll scout the area out for you, tell you where other enemies are. You can also change your home base if you want to move to a different part of the map. So I'll kind of show you it here a little bit. So going home, if we go to my alliance, I did join an alliance. Randomly, someone invited me to join their alliance like right before this video. So I'm still kind of tinkering with it a little bit. But we go to their territories. And I want to see their fortress here. It'll direct me right where their fortress is. But look at how big our alliance is. See all these little blue buildings? That's the area of the alliance where I could be in. So I could teleport over here if I really wanted to, because I do have that option. And I could go right next to my alliance and be a lot safer. You see that little blue line? You can see some fighting going down though. So actually, let's watch this fight here. So you guys, there's real-time fights. Basically, you kind of direct where you want your troops to go. You can surround them, and you just need to build up your army and hope that you have a big enough army to take out the enemies, and you brought the right troops and whatnot. So it looks as though they just are fighting barbarians, but they're doing pretty well right now because these barbarians seem to be pretty high level. Those are like the NPC guys that roam around and cause a lot of trouble, but if you take them out, no issues there. So that's kind of how the fighting goes, and I'm actually just gonna go home right now. Maybe I'll teleport there till the end when I change to Japan. We shall see, but I wanna... Here, I'll just call back my troops from here, recalling them from the resources. Who knows how much they ended up gaining, but I'm gonna go fight that guy that's level 5. I've been waiting for it for quite a while. We scouted out the map. There's one other thing on the map too that I haven't done just yet, but there is like little shrines and monuments on the map too. Where is it at? Over here. So here we go. This one is controlled by an enemy. You can see how it's Sanctum of Courage that is controlled by RI-45. That's a different alliance than mine. So I'm not a high enough level just yet to take this on by myself. So just give you buffs and stuff. Some of them are different. They help you get resources faster, train your troops faster, things like that. Yeah, I'm not high enough level to battle their alliance. If we can actually check out their alliance right here. Their power is 22 million. Mine is 64,000. So, I got a lot of catching up to do. Going back home, though, we are doing that fighting. We're going in. My troops are all back from harvesting some stone for me. Where is it? Where is he? There he is. He's right on. We're going to attack him. His power level is 13,000. See how mine's 65,000? If I lose this, I don't even want to talk about it. We're just going to go in, attack with our commander. So you choose your troops. Obviously, I'm sending the whole crew. I'm sending everyone. I have a lot of... let me say this. We'll send him him. We'll send in our first ever with our Japanese commander. Because we're switching to Japanese after this. We got to start leveling them up. So basically how you level them up is kind of do like attacks, gathering, and whatnot. And you kind of gain skills and then opening up chests, which we'll get to as well. This attack though, I'm a little bit nervous. So should I scout out for... Oh, another cool thing too. I'll do this. I'm a little nervous, so I'm gonna cry. You can get little emotes here. I think that's really awesome. But I have yet to beat a real player base, so I'm kind of scared here. But we're going in. It seems as though they're doing all right. They're smoking right now. We actually beat him. Well, he's only level 5, so I shouldn't feel too confident. But we took him out. We conquered him. Get out of here, man. We just set your village on fire. Victory. So... let's see our casualties. So, dead, 515. Severely wounded, 0. Slightly wounded, 805. So, not bad considering we sent over 10,000 troops. See, in my tavern over here, I have a lot of chests for everyone. So we have our free chests, our silver chests to open. I'm hoping to either get some more commanders or just more statues. Statues are what you kind of use to upgrade their abilities and their powers, because my commanders are pretty weak. And I do need to upgrade them and whatnot. So right here, we got a statue. A material that can be used to upgrade the star level of advanced commanders. So I need to get to being advanced, but here, we got the open all button. We'll just go and open every single one. See what we get, see if we get anything cool. So we didn't get any more commanders just yet. Well, let's go over to our golden chest. We'll do one right now, and then we'll do the open all. Ooh, what is this? Tome of Knowledge. Use this item to add 5,000 XP to your commander. I actually think I have a lot of those. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use all of this, open all of these. Ooh, we got another one. We got Gaius Maris. We got a lot of statues there. Dazzling starlight sculpture and some resources and whatnot. Okay, oh, we got another one. Cleopatra. Let's go, the 7th. That was all of our chests right there. But we got some commanders here. So you can see we can summon them. We got the new ones here. Basically the heroes. How you doing? Got this guy. I love his little hat, man. We got Lancelot. Mr. Sir Lancelot, how you doing? But okay, we're upgrading. We gotta upgrade Minamoto. Alright, so we ranked him up a bunch more. Figured it out. We can develop him with like statues and whatnot by like placing him, and then it adds to his stars. And there you go. Just boom. Develop that. Get it going up a little bit. And it has, this is kind of cool. My talents. I rose the bar a lot. And then now I have a new skill, which is kind of cool. So you can see, you build it up, you go, and it's nighttime now. So I think this is a perfect time to finally make the switch. All right, the reveal, here we go. Oh my gosh, this looks awesome. The architecture and everything, that reminds me so much of Japan. Now there is kind of one last thing that I do want to go over, and I want to redesign my base before we wrap it up here, because there is a lot of decorations you can place as well. We can have roads, king's roads, coconut trees, more coconut trees, maple trees, bamboo. Ooh, the bamboo would look nice for sure because it matches the theme here. So I'm gonna, and it has the nice base design or base editor. See how they have that city editor there? So that's all gonna be nice and helpful. That'll be the last thing I do, show off my last designed base. I said I was gonna do it. I said I was gonna teleport over here because I had the city teleport. So where's my, I gotta find an open spot over here though. So see, it seems as though I have to be away from like all these little bases. All right, there we go. Found a spot we can be. We're teleporting over here. We're no longer by our lonesome. The big reason that I came over here is because, like, you guys know how there's like real-time battles going on. We saw that earlier where we just were checking out over here and there's battles going down. Well, basically, if someone is attacking me or I notice someone else in my alliance is getting attacked, I can go out and help them in real time and actually see what's going on. Also, with those like the shrines and the Malm passes, if you control those as whatnot, you get a lot of boosts. That's another big reason why I wanted to join the alliance. So, other than that, I mean, I want to go search for some more barbarians. I have to find some level 10 barbarians, and there we go. So I guess we'll do one more little attack here. Go, now we're doing it. Get into the attacking. Seeing how we go. See how much we're gonna annihilate them with our new beefed up commander. We got the correct city. Ooh, we're actually not doing so hot if you had to ask me, because we're in the yellow. He's in the yellow. Come on, let's go and show him those ninja moves. Let's go. Please don't. This is a lot harder battle. What the heck? Seen a lot going down here. Am I gonna defeat? Am I gonna lose this battle? Wow. And here I thought my alliance was gonna help me out. Please tell me we win this fight. Otherwise my troops are gonna be destroyed. We actually ended up losing. Dang, dude. That kind of sucks. Let's see how many troops we ended up losing. Unfortunately, we failed to have defeat. Unfortunately, we have failed to defeat the enemy this time. Our commander will lead wounded troops back to the city. Can heal them up in the hospital, though. So, we had none dead. Severely wounded, we had 84. So, not the biggest losses, if you ask me, honestly. Because if we go in here, basically our hospital is going to recharge them up, and we're going to be good to go. And I feel like that's the best part. So now, last thing I'm going to do is make my base nice and clean, give it a new design, and then we'll wrap it up here. So there we go, we just finished revamping our little bit. So just give you a little quick rundown. We have the forest over here, because why not? Our shrine, our monument. We got a worshipping little area over here with some bamboo plants. And then we have our collecting resources in the back. Kind of building troops open over here. So it's all kind of split out. More room for expansion up in here. For some reason, I could not put a roadblock. See where that square is missing? I don't really know why. Maybe the corner of the building hits it, but I made some roads in there. Looks a little bit better. Maybe I'll do some more adjusting in a little bit. But yeah, definitely check out Rise of Kingdom, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, the download link will be in the description below. And then there is that free gift where if you sign up before September 13th, you guys get like 200 gems, a lot of resources, some chests to open, or some keys to open up chests. That code is just KDK. QT8J3AC, and that'll be in the top of the description and then also in the comment below. But once again, thanks to Rise of Kingdom for sponsoring this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, check out the game, and I'll see you guys later.